Have you ever noticed that you begin to open up to spirituality, to energy, to something bigger than yourself? And suddenly it feels like you are waking up. You are walking into the light. There is no drama, no heavy energy, no nothing. Everything is tada. If you feel like that, if you want to get out of pain, out of drama, out of everything that feels heavy, then this podcast is perfect for you. So stay in. Hello and welcome back to Breathe. This is Live, the podcast with Monica, a place where we explore ourselves, our body, our soul, and our mind, to reconnect with yourself and understand your being a little bit better. So when you have ever noticed that you want to open up for the light, like you're finally starting to understand what it's all about, and then you start to moving into the light. You want to connect to the highest light, to the love, to the expansion, to ease, you want to have everything. You just want to get out of pain, out of drama, out of everything that feels heavy. And I want to be honest here. This is where something subtle happens that most people don't notice. You start to believe that you moved further. Meaning, you start to believe that you are at the point where nobody else before have been. Nobody else was before in that light, because you are the master of the light. And I know that because we all have been there. We all. And that you have understood something, and you look at the world and think, why is everyone still in their drama? Why is everyone still stuck? Why don't they get it? Because it's so easy. Just open up out of drama into the light. Tada! Right? That's what we all want. And while you keep going higher and higher and higher, what happens is you slowly lose your connection to the ground. The connection to your body, the connection to your emotions, the connection to humanity. Because deep, deep down, you want to be in the light, but not in the feeling. But here is the truth. Light without the body is escape. Embodiment is courage. We often run towards the light to avoid feeling. And like I said, we all are doing it. We all have been there, and we all still go there. Because we want to run away from all the drama. And all we want to have is peace. Peace and light and love and la 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 la. Right? But to get away from fear, from sadness, from uncertainty, we all want to get away from the emotions, from fear, from sadness, from uncertainty, from drama. But in doing so, we slowly disconnect from ourselves. Because we are not only light, and we are not only earth. We are both at the same time. We are the duality in ourselves. Light is a resource, yes, but grounding is our support. and both within you simultaneously. And this is where maturity begins, the real maturity. I often say the longer the path is, the deeper it gets. Because embodiment takes time. It takes honesty and a regulated nervous system, not a quick fix. And then the magic happens, because then something changes inside of you. When you recognize all that, when you recognize that you are both, when you recognize you need both, and when you recognize that even open up to the top means also open up to the lower part. I don't want to say lower part, but to the earthy part. Then everything changes. Because then you stop escaping. And in that moment, when we stop escaping, we start staying. And we start to feel, to really feel, to feel our fears, anxieties, sadness, but also joy, love, light. And we are all of that. We all have fear, anxieties inside. There are the main emotions. There are 7 main emotions that we have in our body. We come to the earth with that emotions, with fear, anxiety, anger, but also joy, surprisedness, love. We had that before we came to the earth. And once you realize that, you also realize there is no mistake. There is no, you shouldn't do so. No. Those are your primary emotions. They have always been there. Always. And in that moment, when you recognize that, you stop running from them. The issue is still what we have, what most of our beings have, that we had to learn, or we learned from our parents, from our teachers, that emotions like fear, anxiety, sadness are not good emotions. So in that way we had learned to push them away, to not live them. So somehow we have to express them. We have to feel them. So maybe you know that feeling that you are sad about something. You can't even express it, of what you are sad or of what you have anxieties. These are the main, I don't want to say main emotions, but part of the main emotions. And a human being has to go through emotions. If we don't express them, if we don't allow them to be there, they come around the corner as a different emotion for something else which we can't express. So again, in that moment when we stop running from our emotions, we actually connect more deeper with our light than we did before. Because nothing needs to be excluded anymore. The light is part of us, is the same value as the emotions are. So equal way, if we run away from our emotions, we also, and this is important, we also run away from our light. Because we can't live, we can't exclude some of them. We have to live both. So as deeper we allow our emotions to be seen, to be there, because it is part of us, as more we can be in the light as well. In an authentic light, not in an actress or actor light, in a real authentic light. And that's the difference. Because nothing needs to be excluded anymore. I often say, and here is the same saying in different words, the more you allow yourself to feel pain, anger, fear, the more you can feel joy, love, light. And that doesn't mean you have to be anxiety, you have to feel fear of everything. No. That means do not run off. That means we shouldn't run away anymore. That means if we allow our emotions to just be without pushing them away, just observe them and breathe and come down and just observe them, and then connect with your essence again. Feel your essence at the same time, your essence, the light line which is in our body and goes all the way up along our chakras to the universe, where the real light source is coming from. When we connect with both, when we feel the emotion at the same time, feel our essence, this is the healing part. This is the part where we can combine, where we can live the duality. And once we feel both, then our body can relax, because this is the presence of the bridge of both worlds, the light world and the earth world. When we allow ourselves to fully feel our primary emotions, and I mean with primary emotions, not the emotions like fear who came up just because somebody knocked on the door. I mean when you sit down, when you feel still, what do you feel? What emotions are coming through? Is it more fear? Fear of what? What's behind? What's behind of that? And when you allow this way to walk through, you will connect to a very, very deep source of your inner essence, which is your spirit, your inner light. An amazing, huge source of light. And let me say that again. When you allow yourself to fully feel our primary emotions, we connect more honestly to the light than we ever had. Because we are not running away from ourselves, but into ourselves. That is where true presence begins. Presence is not perfection. Presence is being here, being in that moment. Presence is meaning open up for the higher self, but also open up for the ground. Open up for being connected. Open up for feel what's there. Breathe in, breathe out. Be in the here, be in the now. I notice. Presence means I notice what is here. I hold it in my body. And I choose with compassion the next small, truthful step. This is being present in the here and now. I'm not running away from what I'm feeling. I notice what it is there. I hold it to give him space. But then I also choose with compassion the next small truthful step. And maybe the word for this is truthfulness. Truthfulness. The truth, which is of course in the light. But the fullness is in the earth. And it's connected to what? It's connected. We are connected. Truthfulness. Being true. Being true in holding what is real. Being truthful means holding my emotions in my body, while remembering my light at the same time. Again, being truthful means holding my emotions in my body, while remembering my light at the same time. This is real spirituality for me, not escape, but embodiment. And if you feel this right now, then bring awareness into your body. Bring awareness into your belly and into your heart, because this is where everything meets. The belly is the center for the fullness, for the emotions. The heart is the center for the light, the love. And because this is where everything meets, grounding in love, strength and compassion. And maybe you want to put one hand on your heart and one on your belly and chant or say to yourself, I am truthful, grounded in my belly, open in my heart. And then breathe into your belly and exhale again, and then breathe into your heart and exhale again, and then breathe one more time and connect both belly and heart, and let both meet in your spine, and allow from the spine to exhale, and maybe do it one or two more times, a couple more times, to inhale through the heart and through the belly. Let's connect both earth and universe, and then exhale, go back on the spine and exhale through the spine, through the nerve system. And maybe you want to do it one more time. Inhale, go through the heart, through the stomach, combine both worlds, the earth world, the universe world, emotions and the lights, and exhale through the spine and allow it to go to the nerve system, the love, the universe and the earth, in the here, in the now, in you. Thank you very much. I hope this episode reminded you that you don't have to wait to be whole. You can start in the here and now, in this moment. Thank you for being here. I would be so happy if you subscribe this podcast or Share it with someone who might need it right now. See you next time. And remember, you are allowed to breathe. You are allowed to be. Because if I can do it, you can do it as well. Breathe. This is Life, the podcast with Monica.